Welcome everyone to your August reading as well as the astrology updates for this month. Leo, you have manifest coming up upside down, nurture right side up, rest and reconsider, guardian angel upside down, and to be fair. Be fair to yourself, Leo. If you need to take a rest to reconsider the things that you want to manifest, because things may not be manifesting for you because you're being shielded or protected. Now, the things that are meant for us in our path usually will manifest quickly, but it appears that there's a need for you to really nurture yourself, to put energy into healing yourself first, or putting energy into making sure that you're healthy, you're taking care of yourself the best way that you can. You may just need a pause or a break to really reflect on what is it that you're really meant to be guided towards, but first charge up or assure that you really are healing yourself. Give yourself a break or cut yourself some slack. Aquarius, you have wide open upside down, new love upside down, Archangel Michael, prayer, and the caution card. It appears that you may be opening up to something that really isn't something you need to put efforts in right now or love into. Rather than going to something new, maybe you're not opening up to the appropriate things that are better for you, that you already have, or it's already within your reach. Archangel Michael is a rescuing angel, or it saves us from an adverse situation. Carefully pause and seek out what your options are. This may not be the right direction or the right time. Consider all elements to the story. Virgo, you have deep freeze, enlightenment, balance, Eight of Earth, giving and receiving. Virgo, it appears you need to pause on some situation, especially matters that are regarding work or the things that you've mastered in your realm. There needs to be more balance. So you could be expending your energy a bit much into something to make it perfect. You need to pause first to reflect on what is it that you need to do to understand how to master some situation. Maybe missing an element of what it is you're meant to see, to receive as much as you're giving, allowing yourself to receive assistance if it's necessary, knowledge from someone that already has experience in your craft. You can use that person as a model or a mentor so that you can expand your growth in what you're mastering. Example, like if you're a good teacher but you know that you need to learn more about a certain subject, so you expand a little bit more, open up to the possibilities that someone can enlighten you on that matter and open you up to a different realm. Gemini, you have forgiveness upside down, moonlight blossom, spirit of gratitude, spirit prosperity. There may be a need for you to forgive someone, maybe holding something in where you're upset with a situation or a person. How could you react better in your emotions towards a situation so that it allows you to blossom, to expand? You may already be grateful, but if you start to see things in gratitude so that you can allow this luck or prosperity or sweet victory to arise. No need to harbor or hold on to negative feelings or outcomes. There's more for you to attain as far as, in your prosperity. There's more gains for you in a sense by you being forgiving. What can be sweeter for you? What kind of victory can you achieve by being forgiving? Libra, you have earth spirit stability, conflict and defeat upside down, sadness and isolation upside down, truth, release. It appears that there's some things that are wanting to be stable in your reality, plus you may need to enjoy things that are more nature bound if the weather allows you or permits you to explore, tune in, tap into the things that are truthful in your reality, which also may help you to see conflicts or defeats that may be coming up, or tune out of sadness or the feeling of isolation. There may be a need to really look at what is coming up for us that we need to resonate with, to also release. There's no need to hang on to something that's expired. Scorpio, you have feeling alone, playfulness, success, simply love, great and full. If you're feeling alone right now, to play, to enjoy life a bit, Scorpio, maybe feeling like things aren't moving the way that you want, for you to really look to the things that you could see can be a success for you the simple way of loving things, whether it's, partners, your job, your mission. Look to the things that make you feel great and full. There's no need for you to sacrifice yourself because you maybe feel this distance or you don't feel closeness to people or some situation. You can accomplish truly what you desire by simply putting in love into it in such a way where it's not complicated. It's easy for you. The things that makes things a bit lighter. What makes you feel like there's so many great things that could be possible. There's many possibilities. Sagittarius, you have embraced magic, which is the moonlight enchantment card. Retreat, trust, love. Embrace the things that can manifest for you, that can simply seem like they just synchronize for you. There'll be a need for you to retreat, step back at times so you can really grasp what you trust in the things that you love. Because the things that are meant to manifest for us is part of our journey. We do have free will on this planet. At times we could go towards a direction that is not best for ourselves. It's maybe an old chapter, or you maybe are not looking at it in such a way where you're aligning to your truth that's best for you. And to embrace that, embrace what you love, embrace what you trust. Pisces, you have High Priestess of Water upside down, new beginnings, Mystic Meadow Sanctuary, Enthusiasm upside down, Third Eye upside down. Pisces, you are already the element of water. This is also an intuitive person. Energy of water is the constitution of an element that allows you to feel frequency. The frequency of sound travels pretty quickly in water. Your soul should be able to feel the vibration of things and intuit them well. But you may be down or sad or in your emotions. Find your sanctuary. What brings you peace? What brings you your zen? Whether it's meditating, exercising, going for a walk, going out in nature if weather permits, so that you can find the enthusiasm in the new things that want to be in your life or the things that want to progress in your life. Hone in on your gifts. Pisces is a very psychic, intuitive sign, and intuit these new things that want to come forth for you in your reality. Capricorn, you have wishing, expansion upside down, self-care, crown chakra upside down, as well as truth. Maybe wishing for something that you want to expand in, that you want to grow. Nothing wrong with wishing or trying to put in manifestations into your desires, putting it out there. To really look at what does your soul need right now? What does your physical body need right now? Your emotional body need right now? With the truth card, you always have a sense of realization of your path. You know also the root of your problems. You see this outlook that you want to reach in your life, possibly hesitating on it because you may not be aware that your body really needs care or more attention. You have that ability to create action and discipline. Capricorn, generally speaking, it tends to focus on its goals. There's nothing wrong with you wishing for what you want, but right now it's not really the time for you. Whatever it is that brings you your Zen, Capricorn, neutralize yourself enough to see what do you need right now that is most important. Taurus, you have observed the cat, positive-minded people upside down, cycles, and Eight of Shells upside down. There's a possibility that you need to step back and observe what is coming up right now. That you need to distance yourself with the cat medicine to be more in your independence, so that you can see what can actually be more positive for you in your relationship. This won't just be romantic. There's no need for you to go towards a direction that could create a cycle that can harm you and others. Some doors have to close because it's just like having expired milk. And then how long are you allowing this expired milk to be digested in your reality? The quest that's ahead of you that you're trying to regenerate or renew, don't force things that aren't for you, because it's going to hurt more than just yourself. Cancerian, you have the bluebird spirit, happiness upside down, the raven, quiet time, nurture upside down, and ancient spirit, strength. So there could be things in your reality which doesn't make you feel like it's really in harmony. It's not your happy place. But it may very well be that something's not moving for you because something else wants to synchronize. If you pay attention to what it is, it's trying to show you what would be more in alignment to the truth. Sometimes it's also coincidence, meaning that it really isn't a sign the way you may think. But ravens do tend to be symbolic of synchronicity. And the way that you can see it is by putting a little effort into quiet time, nurturing yourself, looking into the things that really stabilize for you. Put efforts into caring for yourself. Happiness can be present. Aries, you have new journey upside down. Emerging, owl, wisdom, transformation. Right now, Aries, there's no need to go a new direction. Whatever is in your environment right now in the current state is trying to emerge. Look in all directions to see what is the most stable situation for you that is already existing, rather than looking at something like, oh, I'm just going to start over. If you resonate with this calling, you can push forward in the journey that is rooted for you. It has the capacity to last. Now the reading for all signs. There's a need for us to collectively find laughter and joy in things that are coming up presently. What is being revealed that could keep us lighthearted, that can give us faith that things can move in such a way that is powerful for us, or a powerful move for our directions that are coming up right now, or situations that are coming up. There may also be a need for us to put efforts into body care or exercise, or nourishing or nurturing ourselves right now. So if your body is not feeling well, put efforts into fixing that right now. Put a focus on that. And then acceptance is upside down. We may need to not accept certain circumstances so that we can focus on the things that are more lighthearted or is healthier for us. If something is coming in that maybe also is trying to rebirth or trying to come back, reconsider that, because we may need to look to the things that we already have right now. There are things that we got to focus on that is nourishing and nurturing to our body, our spirit, our emotion. Body care could include not just the physical matter, because spiritually, emotionally, if we're not well, then that could impact our physical body. So look to the things that are coming in that you maybe need to say no to. Sometimes that's the most empowering circumstance, when we say, this is not right for me. We don't have to go so dark. These are the days that it's the energy of the sun, Leo season. We also have the Lion's Gate upcoming. We can tap into our sixth chakra, our higher frequencies. And what is that lightheartedness, playfulness that we could invite into our dominion? What are we listening to that could be toxic for our well-being? What are we ingesting that may not be great for ourselves? Seeing on all realms what isn't healthy for us and how we can fix it. And maybe it's this time to start eating better. Maybe this is the time to start taking vitamins. Maybe this is the time to go to sleep if you need to sleep. Not being critical of ourselves when we're taking the rest that we need, or embodying self-care as we need. So really put efforts into taking care of yourselves right now, and enjoy the time that you have where you're able to uplift your spirit. What is revealing that will allow you to be in your joy? Now for our astrology message, and I want to try to gear us towards more of the energetic vibration of astrology, because I know sometimes talking about positions of planets or the transits can sometimes be intense for some people. What I want to do is try to explain it in such a way that helps you to understand it from more of layman's terms. And you can look down in my description to find more information this month, precision that's necessary, being creative, being able to harness the things that is important for our dominion, for the greater good of our direction, our path. So there can be things that are very high in frequency that we can experience that can help us to gain insight to what we want to prepare for according to the chakra systems within us, as well as the chakra systems of the earth. There's going to be some positions of the planets that can be very flippant in nature, passive aggressive, even confusing as well, could surprise us. Gotta look to the things, the gifts that we already have, seeing the things that are powerful to bring us joy, seeing this one divine love. We all have this one soul, and it's tuned into that frequency of the universe. What really moves for us as well, that we know that if it moves, it's easier for us to manifest. Things may come about this next year that we gotta accept the death or the rebirth of it. So allowing that death, rebirth, or transformation to happen without hanging on to that situation, that circumstance, where we're looking at things in a sense where we need to be resourceful, we need to take care of ourselves, simplicity of the energy of the people around you, or your soul tribe, or your family, your friends, that can have that lightheartedness, stopping sometimes and smelling the roses. And not falling too much upon laziness as well, but looking towards the things that does allow us to maybe go towards things that are similar to the turtle totem, you know, putting in that thought process and how things that go slow and steady can help us to win the race. And to work on not being so critical of yourself or others. Really look to the things that will allow you to explore the realms to caring for yourself and the best path for yourself. And then how does it help the collective as well? Maybe there's sometimes a need for an ebb and flow. So I hope this helps you all in the present.